It's a good day, but I have to ask you for a little patience right now because I am trying to get on my Twitter feed and find this video. Because I actually, oh, am I stuck? Because I want to share. What the hell is going on? So if you're just now joining me, give me a second. And this figures is frozen. So let me see, profile. Okay, this is it right here. All right, hold on, here we go. I'm good, I'm good. Did it go? There we go. All right, so what's up, man? It is June 30th. This is the last day of the year. Right here, man. Last day of the year. We going into the close. This is usually generally a pretty strong week when you have that July 4th, the 4-day weekend. For some reason, it's a strong week. You know, I don't know why. Was I positioned for it? Yes, but by accident because I wasn't really making any trades, you know. So here is, I wasn't making any trades whatsoever. So, what's up, Periscope? I see you watching me. I see you. I see you. So, since the Facebook destroyed on Friday, go check that video out. I'm making some of that money back, so I actually feel a little good today. So I didn't do anything. So my two stocks that are just killing it is Facebook. I'm up 1,500. I didn't do anything. Tesla, I'm up 1,045. I didn't do anything. But I did tell you about these stocks yesterday. I was like, man, this is, you know, I've been telling you about Tesla for a long time. I've been trading Tesla like normal, even though I got obliterated on Friday, boy. But I'm getting some of that money back. Matter of fact, you know, I was up at that. I almost made it all back. I think I did. I think I'm just made it all back. So in 2 days without expecting it, and one of the hardest trades. Now I know the day's still going. One of the hardest trades was. Hold on, I'm trying to bring up my comments because I don't know where they are. Hey, babes. One of the hardest trades was to get in there during Facebook's, you know, oh my gosh, it's up to this. Do you realize that the market gave us a gift? They gave us a gift. I mean, Facebook. And I actually knew this, even though the pain, I was like, oh my God. Just a couple days ago, what was this? June 23rd is June 30th. Don't forget the weekend is in there. It was 245. It took us down to 207. That was a gift. I'm in stock twits. That's crazy room. Everybody, oh, Facebook's going to 100. And, you know, oh, it's 20, you know, and they shorten the, I guess they buying it back now. You know, they part of the frenzy. 226, unbelievable. We was just at 207. So what was I doing when I was just getting destroyed? Destroyed. I was buying calls. I said, I'm going to do the hard trade, and I'm going to buy calls. Calls is when you predict the stock is going to go up. So I bought them around the 218 level, this level right here. I wish I would have bought them down here because I thought this was going to be an area of support. It wasn't, but it came down, and it was just the very next day for the most part. It was up again. So now it's 226, 220. I mean, we're going to run into earnings. I'm telling you right now. And it's coming back stronger than I thought it would come back. So I'm not going to just sit here like, I told y'all, I knew it. Here's earnings right here. So earnings is July 29th. Generally, the stock runs into earnings. So we might just have that run, but this was the absolute gift. Now I'm looking at it. So I'm happy. I'm happy that during an emotional day, can we call it an emotional day? That I still had my trading cap on and was just like, you know what? This is a sale. And even though I'm getting destroyed because I was in at high prices, that I'm buying more. And totally paid off. Totally paid off. I check out my YouTube stories. I run 4 accounts. Well, 3 mainly, but 4 for the most part. And then you can see the P&Ls and all on my stories. But I said I wasn't going to show it no more. Just know that I'm heavy Facebook. But I'm showing it today. I'm showing it because I've been showing y'all shitty days, boy. I was getting demolished. Y'all probably, how does this? Yeah, I'm making some money today, so I will take that in a minute, right? Just getting it all right back. Look, I was just said Facebook's up 15 now. It's up 17. So give me my money back. Thank you. Let's put it this way. The market borrowed my money. It just borrowed it. And today the loan was due. Gave it back. So I'm very, very excited about that. I feel, and I actually look back, I'm like, I did what I can to tell you. I bought everything I can. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going along Facebook. Remember, I said, I'm just going along Facebook and don't worry about my P&L or my position. Just know that I'm long Facebook. And if Facebook's down, I lost a lot. And if it's up, I'm up a lot. Just know that. That's what I said. And why? Because I just knew it was a deal and I just had to go all in. I just had to go all in. Now, come earnings, I don't know. Nobody knows what's going to. So, if this goes down to 200, I'm like, I don't, nobody knows, But over the long haul, and that's why I bought Leaps. Just think, man, these expire 2 years from now. 2 years. Let's see what I'm in. What did I buy? 5 340s, up 800 today. And that's what they way out. 340s is over 2 years ago. This is why all you need is the stock to go up when you buy Leaps. That's all. It doesn't matter you just need it to go up. It's all extrinsic value. I mean, there's really no value in it. It's nothing but time. And the time is getting repriced and pricing me up $800. The 250 call, two of them, 2 years, almost 2 years out. And the 250, another 250 call 1 year out. So that's what I basically did. And I'll take it. Like I said, I had no idea, but we know Facebook is a great business. They make so much money that even the advertisers that was coming out, it's an auction style. It's auction style. I made a post. And I have a website. I don't even promote it on here because I haven't been maintaining it. But if you could probably figure it out because it's called Dre Trades. Let's go over something. Let's pull up dretrades.com. And I'm going to go ahead and promote this website now, even though I don't post on it a lot. Boom! What you think about that? Dre Trades. That's me. So look, and I posted why a Facebook boycott really doesn't matter for earnings. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. When did I post this? Posted yesterday, even though I think I wrote it the day before. It's a small post, but because, all right, none of these boycotts really matter unless you get hundreds of thousands to boycott. Facebook has 8 million advertisers. 100 companies are now boycotting. So there are now 7,999,900 advertisers left. Facebook, along with Instagram, has a limited amount of ad space available. That's so you can enjoy the experience of the apps. You don't want to be scrolling in Facebook and all you see is ads, right? They know that. Okay, so each advertiser bids for ad space, right? It's a bidding system. The highest bidder gets the space. So therefore, it doesn't matter on how huge the company's ad budget is for Facebook. Like if Coke want to bid for an ad for 80 cents, that means the next highest bidder lost, right? The next highest bidder might have been 79 cents or 75 cents, right? Meaning no revenue for Facebook. They got no revenue of the second highest bidder. So if Coke were to leave, the next bidder would win, okay? So they would win, and it would probably be for the same price of 80 cents. You see why? Because there's a limited amount of ad space available for the 8 million companies that advertise on. Wait. I mean 7,999,900. Sorry. So when Facebook blows out earnings because it added all the new home-based businesses and Shopify stores that are trying to advertise their business in the last quarter, you're going to wish you never sold, right? Think about it. How many Coke, Unilever, REI ads have you seen on Facebook? Me personally, I didn't see any, okay? It's all about small business because small business doesn't have the budget for TV, billboards, and radio like the big companies do. Because you might hear Coke say, we got a $10 million budget for ads. Well, you got to make the commercial. Y'all put it on billboards. When I see billboards, TV, that's all you see is Coke and Pepsi. That's their place. It's not on Facebook. even though they do put money on Facebook, but I don't get them. Maybe they know I don't like Coke. Anyway, so it's a small. Anyway, I said it's like the big companies do. It's small business that needs specific targeting to maximize their small ad budgets to get their business going. Okay, that's why mainly we see small gadgets, we see books and ebooks, new apps, motivational speakers, YouTube channels, advertising on the platform. Right? No Coke ads or Dove soap ads. At least I don't see them. So their budgets are big, mainly because they advertise on TV, radio, and billboards. So buy Facebook Leaps on any dip. Okay? If you're reading this and you didn't do it yet, you already missed half the dip. Isn't that last sentence so true? So there it is, man. Facebook, Dre Trades. If you knew about my website, you would have made a lot of money. There it is, man. There it is. I just saw somebody say something in the chat. Yep. Thank you, babe. See, and then I called it before it even happened. And reason why it's up today, because the rest of the market, they read Dre Trades. They logged in to Dre Trades and said, "Damn, that dude is right." But nah, they just figured it out. They figured it out on their own. It was like, you know what? You know, it doesn't really matter. And most of these companies are saying, "No, it's just for the month of July. It's just for a month." And you know why it's for a month? Because there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Okay, so yeah, a month. And here's another thing: these companies are just broke. They just want to pull back on their own ad spending and give it a reason why. It's the perfect reason to come out and say, "We're halting ads," because you're broke and you really want to kind of pull that budget in. We're holding ads because of Facebook. I'm not going to join the revolution thing. It's on our own. Oh, yeah, and Twitter as well, even though they didn't really do nothing. You know, you kind of like them. We're just not going to advertise on social media, period, till we reevaluate. What is there to reevaluate? This is the reasons they're coming out with. You know what you're reevaluating? Your own spreadsheet, your own balance sheet. See if you can even afford an ad. Do you want to pull that in a little bit? Remember, when there's a recession or companies are struggling, the very first thing they pull is advertising. That's the first thing to go. That's why you're going to see Google and Facebook. You're going to see them go in recessions because that's the first thing companies pull back on. I mean, if you're really struggling, I mean, picture me putting a newspaper ad in, "Hey, buy my ice cream. Here's a coupon." I ain't doing that. I need that money, right? You ain't doing any of that stuff. So that's what's really going on, you know. And they just, because why even announce it? Why? Okay, I'm Coke, right? I'm not going to join the coalition. I think it's no stop hate on social media, whatever it's called. Something like that. Hashtag stop hate, something. Anyway, I'm not going to join that. So, but we stop. Then why say anything? Why don't you just stop it? Don't say anything. If you're not going to join the coalition that started it, why say anything? Because they want to they want that to be the reason, you know. So just my opinion, and maybe the market figured it out too, you know. So that's it. So let's talk about, you know, I was thinking, oh, the airlines are down. I had passed my airport the other day, and I remember in the beginning of a recession, this is Delta. Let me feel Boeing. Okay, they all down pretty good. This is good. Excuse me, I'm actually thinking about a position, and I'll tell you why. In the beginning, back here before the fall, I just passed my airport, and I say, "Wow, look at all them spots," because it's always packed. Look at all them spots. There's nobody at the airport. This is incredible. I got to take a picture. I've never seen it like that. It's like looking at a brand new airport being built, and they didn't open it yet. And then I passed it the other day. Just about 2 days, maybe. You know what? Maybe it was about a week ago. I think it was Saturday. Maybe it was Saturday. And it was full. All the spots were full. There was some spots open. It wasn't full like normal, but it was full. I'm like, these boys is coming back. They're coming back. You know, I don't know, profits are going to suck. And, you know, that's a whole different story. But this is the beginning of the future. So you might be able to get these shares cheap now. But the companies that survive, they're going to survive, and maybe looking back 10 years from now and say, Yeah, you remember you remember that? Whew, remember our stock was only for the Delta. Remember our stock was only $28. Yeah, that's long, and then it's gonna be 100. So I think I might start actually bringing these in for the long haul, and that's just what I see. And the same with Nike. I wasn't able to pick up any, but that's back too, from just before where it had a quick run to where it opened. I didn't pick any up, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because Facebook was destroyed. I got destroyed by them on Friday. So when they missed, I wasn't able to pick up what I wanted to pick up because the Facebook the demolition. Just totally destroying the portfolio. So I'm just like, man, and Nike was down nice too, but they're back, right? Back to where it started to run before the run. So I like them as well. And I told you why. Lines. That's all I need to see. I don't need to see anything else. I go to Kroger. Kroger's doing well. I don't see lines. Go to Walmart. Don't see lines. Go to Costco. Well, when they was doing that, I seen lines, but I don't see lines. You know where I saw lines? Nike, right? And Foot Locker, okay, to buy the Nikes. Because the other side, just where they wasn't, when you're in Foot Locker and they got maybe the Adidas side, no lines. Nike. So I'm going to, I like that. That's all I need to see. That's really, because I know it's going to turn around, especially when sports comes back. By the way, you hear the Patriots picked up Cam Newton? I'm saying to myself, yeah, I know we got, gosh, I can't remember our quarterback also. But damn, are we going to get destroyed by Cam Newton twice a year now? I think that's a pretty good pickup for them, and I think that they might even be better. Because Cam Newton is more athletic than Tom Brady, all right? He's more athletic. So it's going to be interesting to see the Patriots when they come out to play. All right, so let's talk about Tesla. I was sitting there talking about Facebook. This breakout is totally unbelievable. You see my little diagonal line. You see let's get rid of this one. Let's remove that drawing. There you go. And let's bring this one over to here. Let's make this look good. If we're going to show this, we got to make it look good, There we go, like that. You can see it just getting into that funnel, right? You can see the consolidation, and then this is a breakout. Let's hope it don't do a Facebook, because Facebook did the same thing. And then we got earnings. Also, they're coming out with how many cars they sold this week, either tomorrow, maybe today, tomorrow, before this week. Let's put it this week. That's either it's going to be a move, okay? This whole move can get evaporated by that call. So, but since that note came out with, oh yeah, we're breaking even, let's work hard, got leaked. That's the whole reason for the run. Once that note came out, this thing went from basically 980 straight up 100 points. I bought a call spread. I bought the 960 to 1,000 call spread. I moved that. I bought it here for the earnings week. But I know that far out call wasn't going to get, the 1,000 call was not going to, none of those was going to get time. Theta decay wasn't, not on earnings week, So I moved it. I actually rolled that spread to the week before. Who does that? Who rolls it backwards? Back in time. And then I pushed it up. I bought the 970 to 1,010. Same spread, but I want to do it before earnings because I want that data decay to come in. So even though this is deep in the money in this call action, I bought it, not sold it. Since it's in the money, there's data decay on that. Yeah. Expire right here. I get that whole spread, $4,000, right? 970, 1,010 minus 970 is 4,000. But I paid, I can't remember, $1,200 for the spread, something like that. So 4,000 minus 1,200 is what I get paid if it will close right here, right now. So I like that trade. I put that in one of my other accounts. That's why those are up. Kind of nice. All right, so it's this trade. this is unbelievable too. I ain't gonna sit here and say like, oh, I knew it. But that's what it needed. It needed, look at all of the volume that's coming in. I wish I just had money to buy the calls, but they are so expensive. I put that spread on at 960 because it was trading at 960 when I put the spread on. I was like, oh, I'll be at 1,000 in a couple of weeks. I had no idea it was going to be at 1,000 that day and 1,800 the next, 1,087 the next day. Because I sure would have just figured out a way to buy a call somehow, even out of the money. It would have been up by thousands, maybe 10. Oh, it's crazy. I don't even know. I ain't going to throw a number out there for you. Mr. JRH, what's up, man? I wish you was in at the beginning. My whole video has been talking about Facebook. As you know, I'm having a good day. I had said I wasn't going to show my position, but I had to. There it is. Boom, 3,500. So I feel good because I got that money back. Yeah, and I basically watched the beginning of this video, watched the replay, because I kind of was on a little mini rant. Not a mini rant, but just a good rant for myself, and that how I just stuck it out. Like, I did the right thing. During time of, damn, you got your head down, I was still doing the right thing, right? So, and I kind of talk about that. I won't talk about it now because whoever was watching already heard it. But now I'm talking about Tesla. So my two stocks that I like is running Tesla up 6%, and is Facebook in this list? It's supposed to be. There it is. Facebook up 5.85% on a day that the Dow, the Dow, damn, I started the video, Dow's only up 58, I think. 163, SPX up, oh man, this is a hell of a day. Look at that. And I said yesterday, I think somebody asked me, what do they think about the SPX? And I said, I think it goes higher. Then I say it looks like a Head and Shoulders kind of, not the greatest. And I said it broke, so I was liking it. I think I don't know what to say. I mean, we had that pullback. Like I said, generally this is a good week. I don't know. Even Powell spoke today. I think it's over. And I was like, we was rallying. I was like, oh shit, Powell. I forgot he was speaking. Because when he speaks, the markets just go down. They find a way to go down. They'll find the littlest thing to say. If he doesn't say, they'll find what he did. Well, you see how he had to go to the bathroom and it seemed like an emergency, See how he had that piece of paper in his hand when he went to the bathroom and a pen in his pocket? Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Anyway, but the markets find a way to go down. And it's up. It's up. It's actually, he spoke today. It's up. That's probably bullish because, I don't know, probably be up for the rest of the week. So Tesla, we talked about that. It's running because of, it's just that leaked note. And I just wish I can afford them options on that boy. I don't buy calls, but when stocks like Tesla's running, Amazon's running, what's that other big one? Yeah, I guess you can include Apple and stuff. I don't really, them big stocks, when they're running like that, if you get those calls early, you're going to make a nice profit. So here we are. I'm looking at the 4-hour chart. Simple trend line. We're kind of right back at it, right? So it looks like it's busting through. It's got a close here, but it could, generally when we come through a trend line like that, it doesn't just go straight down. It usually comes back up and hits that trend line and then goes straight down. So we still could be in danger, or this could be false. This could be a false breakdown and it takes off, So, the stochastic looks good. I do like the fact that this is a low and this is a higher low. I like that. Remember here, let me zoom in right there because you can still see my lines. I was like, look, high, low, it's stair stepping down. And then I said, we need the market to get above here because you see we got we need to break this, I said, right? We got the lower lows, lower highs. We need to break this, so we need to get above the higher high. And it looks like we're doing that today. We can close here today. That's huge. Now the downtrend, it's half officially broken, a half, because after that I got to say we got to make a higher low, right? So we need to come down at one point. It doesn't matter when, but when we come down and before it reverses and start going up again, we need to see a higher low. And when that happens, when it's coming down and then we have a good day and it's going up, buy signal. That's a buy signal. And you want to just go long. I might sell puts that day on the SPY. Oh, look at the going into the close. Look at that right here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So, Mr. JRH, are you with me? You missed this. So I exposed DreTrades.com. Look at that. I just got out of another position. What the hell was that? I don't want to get out. Was that to this damn... Oh, I got out of my DIAs. All right. All right. You can see I closed out of these two positions, bought them back for profits. I sold those DIA spreads into the thick of the selling. Good trade. See, you sell that volatility when it's high. So I exposed Dre Trades today, DreTrades.com, and I explained why I bought those Facebooks. And here's the post. So go check that out. For the most part, it's most of my videos, and then I just kind of talk about it a little bit more than watching the video instead of just posting the video. And I had this for a long time, but it's the first time I'm throwing it out there. I like it. I don't post on it every day like I need to because I'm lazy. See, I can tell you that, oh my gosh, what is going on? I need to watch the news. Am I looking at that? Right there, right there. SPX going crazy. You're gonna research the beginning. You talk about the beginning of the blog. It's just it's just my videos. I think I might have a post or two strange on there. I don't know. I was gonna post a lot more things because I don't know. I think it's mostly the videos. And some videos might not have the right link because I remember I deleted 30 of my videos. So you might have some bad links in there. I don't know what's going on or who said what. What is this? Manufacturing. Data FOMC minutes dominates Wednesday economic calendar. Business investment plans recovering with a bang, says Morgan Stanley. Wow. Chicago Business Barometer rises less than expected. Oh, that's not good. Quarterly sentiment hits 11-year low. Oh, that sucks. So, you know what this is? Because we was down a lot last week. You know what that is? That's shorts getting out. That's them getting out. Let me look at see if Facebook's getting... No, Facebook's getting none of that love. I thought they would because a lot of people were short that thinking it was going to $100. Tesla, now it's coming down. Amazon, I wonder what the hell was said. Amazon's getting so damn. I knew I should have sold that call. Damn it. When this position closed out, I was disappointed. I was actually even with them. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to buy it back at 5. I wanted it to run, and so I was going to reestablish it. And I was like, I'll wait until a little later. Maybe tomorrow. I should have reestablished it. Anyway, there it goes. So, pull up my thing. I'm going to What did you say? You're going to rematch the beginning. I don't know what you mean, Mr. GRH. I don't know what I was thinking before. You said I thought you said read it from the beginning. I'm gonna rematch the beginning. Look at Amazon. Gosh, that makes me mad. Up 3% today. Now see, Amazon runs into the close too. I didn't think it would because it's up like a rocket. By the way, I sold some Shopify today in my regular account. Let me see. Shopify. It's it's a rocket. You know, why did I draw it? It's I don't know. I just sold some. I hear thunder. And I actually took the profits and bought ABV right here. And I bought in, I think, at 97. I'm already up $1. So I think this is a nice trade. And I even put I'm going to close this out. I put an order to close this out right up here at the top, the double top, 120. It's the high is 125. I'm going to close it out at 119. This is paying a 5% dividend. I like it. I already owned it. Now I own it a lot more. So that's a trade I did in my I call it my fourth portfolio in my YouTube stories. But I like what's going on here in the whole IBB area, by the way. But I picked, oh, look at that. Look at that same thing. If you pull out back the IBB, you can see it's breaking out. It's a nice chart. Big cup. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically 5 years of nothing. Finally, the environment's right? Everybody's trying to find these drugs. And look, I think it's going to break out. It's trying. And when the IBB runs, it runs. Okay, so reason why I didn't get the IBB, because I picked IBV. Let's get the dividend as well. So I think I can get to the high on IBV, and I think if you're not into the single stocks, this will get you there as well. I don't know how high this can run, but it could run. It could have one of these runs, right? Boom, boom. This is one huge mother bull flag, right? Just years, boom, right? Boom. One big ass bull flag. Here's your pole, right? Boom, boom, then boom. Okay, so I like that. I like that a lot. Volume coming in. Oh, yeah, this really looks good. You said you legged in some Facebook and QQ called debit spreads. Today's look, isn't it? I yesterday I said I liked it. I really had, and as you'll see in the beginning of the video, I had no idea it'd be back here, right? I was thinking, well, that's why I bought Leaps. It'll get up there again. I'm confident. And I said yesterday, well, I got all these lines. I said, yeah, there it is. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of, I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Oh, I was drawing the candles. Oh, I should have kept it because I was saying it's going to blow through. Oh, shoot. I should have kept those ones. Right? And I said, it did good, but let's see it get above here. Right? And then I drew this line as well. Drew the support, the resistance, I'm sorry. And then I said, in this day right here, it should, if it breaks that, then it did some damage, right? Because it was in a downtrend still. I figured it hit this and possibly go right back down. It was in a chain of lower highs and lower lows. But it just got this is, I guess we can count that as a high, a higher low. And then I guess we can probably count maybe this as a higher high if we look at that point. But hell of a sale that the market gave us. Hell of a sale. Workhorse, it's workhorse, right? Work safe. I know it's a hot stock. I haven't been following this one, and I know the Robin Hooders have been trading this, and I'm not even getting a chart on it. I know it's a hot stock, but I haven't been following. I just be on the mainstream stocks. But you said you had it at 9, and you sold it when you hit 11. Nice, and that's 9/18/27, about 25% profit. Calls. You had no idea it would double. That doubled your calls with 2, really? And me neither. I'm sitting here talking about Facebook, how I had no idea. I did have an idea it was going to go higher, but I had no idea it was tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that's a very pleasant surprise. You said, oh, the stock doubled, but you said, oh, okay. What is it now? I'm not getting any data on it. You said you sold it at 11. I gotcha. But I guess it's higher than 11 now, and I'm not getting any data on it. WK, and that's not because I did type it right? Workhorse Group. Yeah, 17. Isn't that something? Doesn't that just piss you off? But you made the money, though. You made the money, so that's important. Don't look at it no more, Or you could have sold, you said calls. So I guess you had more than one. You could have sold one. I don't know if you had 2, you could have sold 1 or, left 1 out there to see what happens. Sometimes I do that when I have multiple calls and I'm getting out. I'll leave 1 on. Let's see what happens, right? So yeah, WKHS, not, oh, I thought I typed it. Anyway, this is it right here, Workhorse, right? Up 20% today? I'm just now seeing that. There it is, the market's closed. Wow, unbelievable. I've been looking at this thing from the side like, and it just keeps going up. I can't play stocks like this because the day I decide I'm getting in, that's the day it's down 20%. So when it's doing all that, I just got to kind of look at it and go, okay, okay. I was looking at DraftKings lately because it's been down kind of hard. Is that it? DKNG. Let's see, it's probably up big today. Actually, it's down. See, that's interesting. Yeah, I was looking at this because it's been down. I'm like, okay, we got a pullback in DraftKings. That's a pullback. But I don't like it today. I mean, gosh, the market's up 215, SPX up 46, 1.5%, and this thing is down? It would have been nice if it was at least even, and it looks like a bear flag even trying to form. So I don't know now, making me go, but hey, it's down. If you want to get in DraftKings, it's not at a high. You don't really want to buy it at a high, so it made a lower high here, even a lower low. I'm not even feeling it now. I thought it was just gonna go sideways, but when stocks are going up, I at least want my weak ones to kind of have a little play in that, like not go negative. So they was getting out of here, but that's this candle yesterday. This is something to look at right here. This is too big. I was gonna say if we can get above, that's too much of a move. If we can close, I'm gonna say higher than this candle. I'm going to say the whole candle, or even better yet, higher than today's high. This could be a play. Let's do that. That's 34.65. So let's go ahead and create an alert for that, and I'll revisit it. 34.65. All right, so work is done. And let's see what happens. I'll revisit that one. If it can close, I want to see a close too. I don't want to see it go. I want to see a close above there. And then maybe what I would do, if I don't know if these options are liquid, I would sell probably puts below that. So you said, what did you play today? Okay. I guess you got to catch the beginning of the video. I'll go over it real quick though. You had AMD yesterday. Is this I can't see your name. Was you on yesterday? And I had said you asked me if AMD was going to move, and I said yeah because Micron did. And then we started looking at we looked at Micron, AMD, NVIDIA, and the SMH, and I was like, it should go up nice. Was that you? Anyway? You said you was. Oh, okay. Somebody had asked me. We pulled up all of those charts, and I was like, yeah, you're gonna get some action today. You said it went up, closed this morning at the top, then got in Visa. Visa didn't go up till just a few minutes ago. That's one stock I want to own for my buy and hold portfolio is Visa. I owned it, I sold it, and I never got back in. It's still low. I want to get in that. Then got into Visa. Visa didn't. It went up for a few minutes. I'll see it. Just had that. It went up at 2:30. Then you have puts in Disney. Really? Everybody loved Disney. You said you can't play workhorse this high. Good discipline there. They have $1 billion market cap with 80 employees. Yeah, that's I don't know about that, but I'm just like, it's just too high. I can't. I gotta wait for some kind of pullback because the day I get in, and you probably feel the same way too. I wish I had my glasses to read your name. Hold on a minute. That's you, Rocket. I said, Rocket, I'm gonna give you another play, man. You wasn't on here yesterday. You said, yeah, the day I get in is the day it goes down 20%. And then you said, all right, I took a couple of calls in Carrier. All right, so this kind of reminds me of the glass play we did. I really like the chart, I like the base. And the New York governor told the New York malls they're going to have to upgrade their air conditioners to get rid of COVID, to suck the COVID right out of the building. Basically, it needs to somehow get the virus out. I'm like, that's expensive. But if that catches on throughout the country and all these malls have to do it, and then all the buildings got to do it and all that stuff, Carrier's going to be a winner. It was up 5 or 6% yesterday, or the day that announcement happened. And I got right in, and it was because of you, because I gave you the glass play. I said, I'm going to wait for a pullback, and it never came, right? So it was up 5%. I got wind of that announcement, and I just went ahead and bought 2 calls, and I'm probably going to buy more because that alone. I'm not expecting it to go up tomorrow and it's a big winner. Just a nice, good long-term play on the air conditionings that these companies may have to replace, or get new filters or all of that, whatever they got to do. This should be business for them. Should be a long-term trend. If that can trend, if that play can trend, these guys are going to do pretty well. And it showed in the stock price yesterday. Yeah. So there's your play. So you got Glassworks, the old Corning, or the new Corning, the old Glass. Look at that. And then what goes with that? Carrier. Now, I ain't telling you to invest it, but I bought some calls based on that because I missed that Glasswork. God damn it, I ain't missing this one. I'm not missing it. And I only put 2 calls in. And they 18-day calls. It was because I thought it would pop a little bit more. When am I up? No, I'm 0. Believe it's flat. I'm down $30 for the position. I'm going to probably buy more. I don't know. I should have bought it deeper, 60 days out. But I was just like, let me just put a play in there. Yeah, these options. It only cost me $1.25 or whatever. Something like that. You said the logic is so, isn't it? I was hearing that, and I went to Carrier, and they was talking about Carriers too. And I went there, I was like, God damn it, it's up 5.5%. And I was like, and you immediately came to mind, and I said, no, I'm not going to wait for the pullback. I'm buying it right now. And that's why I just bought 2 small calls, and let's see if we get a pullback. And we did. I didn't buy none more yet, but I like that play. I like it a lot. Let me see here. Carrier love is blue. Price for no regulation. Carrier announces pricing. I'm trying to see if it's in here. No, I don't see that news. But maybe I can Google it real quick. Governor. I don't know what this says. Pulling this over. Governor Cuomo announces air conditioner. No. Announces $6 million to help. Here it is. New York malls will require. This is the story, man. New York malls can't open without air conditioning systems that filter coronavirus. Okay? New York malls will need high quality air systems that can filter out the coronavirus before being allowed to open. Okay, high efficiency particle air filters or HEPA filters have been shown to reduce the president's blah blah. He said that he recommends business and offices explore the potential for the air conditioning air filtration system. So if this catches on, and this has got to be good news for the air conditioning business. Okay, and Carrier does air conditioning. They do more than that, but that's one of their big things too. All right, so. I'm sure they probably do filter. And it was up huge today. So I like that. I like that a lot. There it is, man. Not talking bullshit, giving you the facts. Anyway, you said I bet it goes up for the next week or so. It was down it was down yesterday. It was down. Basically, I bought the top. Let's put it that way. When I got in, that was the top. I was down $60 on the position almost immediate. $25. I looked at it again. It was $60. Now I'm down $30. So I still kind of bought the top. Anyway, and I bought calls. I should have bought a call spread or something. You said the logic sounds good. I'm in Disney puts. You're in Disney puts? Visa calls. I love Disney. I can't even consider buying a put on them. Visa calls. Plan to close these tomorrow or get some. Hey, that's your decision. I don't know which is the better play, man. I don't know if you should get rid of your positions for my positions, but I just shared that story with you. You do whatever you want to do with that. But if that's what you do, but remember, that's a long-term play. That's not like a play for tomorrow. So that's something like you just got to put in the pocket. Buy like that's why I want to buy like, I'll explore it. I want a good down day. But I don't know. I'm going to explore it. But I say I bought 2 calls just to kind of have me in there while I think about it. I'm in there. And if I lose it, it wasn't a big position at all. You said Carrier can play for the next few days, you think? Yeah, but when did that story came out? It wasn't I think it was the day before yesterday. No, yesterday was Monday. Maybe it was yesterday. But it was up huge that day, so I could see a little pullback. I mean, Carrier is not that kind of stock that's going to run. And by the way, Carrier is a new stock. I think it came off Raytheon. I think Raytheon spun it off, and yeah, I think that was it. RTX CAR. Yeah, spin-off trade review. Raytheon Technology. They spun off Otis Elevators and Carrier. Otis is doing well too. And I had no idea. I used to own Raytheon. I had no idea Raytheon owned Otis. So I got a position in both of these stocks when it went through. I owned it in my stock portfolio, and I sold them. I immediately sold them. And look, I sold it at the low. They were great trades, both of them. Yeah. So anyway, that sucked. But I bought something else with it. I can't remember. You said 5,000 a new Corona. Wow, each day. Yeah. So if they decide, even homes got ACs. If they decide like, oh man, these new filters will clean your home, and they already got those those filters that filter everything. They probably you see them and go to Home Depot. They're like $25-$30 a filter. I'm gonna imagine they're in the filter business too. I don't know for sure, but it could be a huge trend where everybody feels, and I could see air conditioner people going to people's homes and businesses, and you need this to carry a X5000 GLVY clean and all that stuff, and they upsell it, gets rid of Corona, anything. Oh yeah, give me that $5,000 system. So I could just see it, they just selling shit. No way they open on time. Disney Junior's Podesta. Oh, Disney has Junior. Really? I didn't get into that. Disney, it's unfortunate that, they've done had some kind of turnaround at 2:30. They need a win because everything that they make money in is not winning. Only thing I think they only income really for the most part. We know they own ABC. I mean, there's nothing going on in ESPN. I'm not watching it, but there's no sports, so I imagine there's nothing going on but some old shit. No movies, no boats, no parks. I think the Shanghai park's open. They need a win. They need to start seeing some openings, and these unions are going to hold them back. I can see the stock being depressed. It's right there at support. Just be careful here. We can see that line. It's pretty distinct. You see it? I'm trying to draw it. Right? Kind of broke it a little bit. Right? So I don't know if that's drawn the best, but it looks like it's trying to hold. Right? It looks like it bounced off of that today. You said you're short, so be careful. Right? I don't know when you're going to get out and abandon that short position. But I'm not a good shorter. Let's draw some tops. Right there, right? I think if it breaks that trend line that I just drew, that might be a good time to bail. So that's a little something you could trade against. And maybe this upper resistance right here. Right there. Actually, it's perfect. Look where it intersects right there. So that's probably a good place to get out, and that's basically 113. So we had 111.15, 111.51. So right about 115, 113, probably a good place to bail, in my opinion. You say Mandalorian carrying Disney Plus, right? I got Disney Plus. I was all excited. I watched a couple of shows that I haven't seen in a while. I canceled that week. I'm like, I'm done. This is too kiddie. It was that old bull nostalgia type shit that we all saw, and I'm not into the Mandalorian, that show. Anyway, so I was just like, I canceled it, and then I told my girl, hey, I canceled this. She's like, who canceled mine too? So she wasn't into it either. Oh, then we both had. I can't remember, but she was like, oh yeah, good idea. Anyway, but I just wasn't feeling it. I know people's going crazy. I think it's $5. I think just wasn't feeling it. They need more content other than the Disney. I mean, you got to be a Disney fan to be on Disney Plus. I mean, where you just like you just want to go deep sea diving in Disney movies. Then Disney Plus is for you. If not, just stick with the Hulus and Netflix and Amazon. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. And I know they gave away a lot of Disney Plus for free if you got the Apple iPhone, and I don't know those deals. So their numbers is like, I don't know. I think their numbers are kind of spoofed a little bit, because if I felt the way I felt, you feel the way. I'm sure a lot of people felt that way. We tried it out. It was great. It was because it was big hype. Oh, let's get it. It was cheap price. We got it. We looked at it. We might have enjoyed it for a little, and then we're like, you know what? This sucks. I'm out of here. I think a lot of people had that same thing. So I don't know about that. That Disney Plus thing. They need more content on there. Non-Disney type content. So you can have your Disney, but have that other shit too. It doesn't have to be pure Disney rated G type stream stuff, because that's what it is, right? I don't even think there's a PG movie on there. When you look at Visa, yeah, I think I pulled it up. I know I want some for this portfolio. Visa is only depressed because we're still in that recession, right? I mean, this is how people buy things, and it's making that base. You see, look at that. It's almost like, let's just base it right here. Draw my little box. And with this going up, and then you get the breather going sideways, generally the next move is higher, right? So I think once the economy starts, if this virus really shows some strength, if it can somehow reverse, I know the curve is going back up, but when the day that we get over this, the day that we see the other side of the tunnel, because the light's starting to go away, that's when I think these stocks make the new high. But if it comes back and it's really strong, we close. These are gonna not do as well, right? The Visa, the MasterCard, maybe the Square and PayPal, because that's the e-commerce, right? So you got Square and PYPL is PayPal. Yeah, look at that. I was in PayPal down here. Damn, oh man, it makes me sick looking at that. That's the e-commerce, right? Even though, I mean, if you have a PayPal account, you have to have a Visa or MasterCard in there. Well, I guess you can hook it straight to your checking. And they have PayPal debit card too. This is the e-commerce place. And we know e-commerce is on fire, right? On fire. So Shopify. And this is why people was bailing on Facebook. Oh, look at it after hours. What the hell just happened? Target to pull ads from Facebook. So here we go. Target, you're broke. Don't be trying to join the Facebook. Charlie Gasparino says PepsiCo confirms it's joined Facebook's boycott. Oh, great. It was a great trading day. And I don't know. What are we going to go back to the lows because Target's in it now? But yeah, all right. Target. I think the market's afraid of P&G. The P&G one, because they're the biggest supposedly spender. But just like I said in my thing, there's somebody else to take its spot. I don't know. We'll see. Now tomorrow I don't want to see a down day. I want to see either flat. You know what? 225. Just hold 225 and I'll be happy. If you can hold that area, I will be happy. But we know more people are going to join it. So, but I mean, are we still going to go down for the news? I mean, it's back to where I like this area. I just don't see how we can kind of continue every time. Oh my gosh, you're joining the Target. Anyway, this makes me mad. I'm trying to get a story on it. Did I click it? No, there's no story on it for real. And then PepsiCo joined. I thought PepsiCo, that was Coke. And that was 324. So, but check it out. Here's 324 on the chart. And 324, that news came out. Facebook was at $225.99, and it still went up another $2 or $1.50. Right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that I think none of it matters. I don't think a handful, it could be 100, it could be 100,000 companies. I don't think it matters because there's still 7,899,000 many advertisers left that's going to take that bid. We talked about that early in the video. So once they figure it out, I mean, it's bad publicity. I think all it is bad publicity. I don't know if it hurts earnings. So this is going to be a big earnings. And what I think is not about what they've done now. It's going to be about what they're looking forward to, the future. We're going to want to know in the earnings, what are you going to do about all these boycotts? Or are you going to change? Is there blah, blah? And they already said on Friday they are making changes. And that they're dynamic, they're ready to, decide what can they do to be better. And that's what makes me think, okay, so they came out and said that, and you guys are still going out, oh, we boycotted. I don't think it's anything to do. I think you just don't want to spend your money and you want to put an excuse behind it. And that was even getting into the bigger heads, the market, on the radio, the CNBCs, Bloombergs, and all that stuff. I really think that's the trend. That, okay, we got an excuse to stop ad spending. We don't have to say we're broke. We could blame it on Facebook. So, yeah, okay. Good luck with your TV ads. Okay, go spend. Remember, you need to spend a damn near your target. You can't come out with a bullshit commercial. You got to spend at least $1 million on the damn commercial to produce it. And then you got to spend another several million or whatever to put it out there in front of eyes that people don't even care about. That's why Facebook is great. It's target specific audience, right? So I think everything that's when these big companies come out, I think it's bullshit. I just straight up, that's just the way I feel. So it is what it is. Tell us where you're gonna put, or like they said on the radio today, okay, you really down for the cause? Why don't you donate your Facebook budget money for the cause? Donate it to the cause. Then now we really know you're for the cause. You don't see that happening from any company, right? You don't see the donations. You see, oh, we'll stop our ads. But you don't see, you know what? Here's $100,000 for the cause. That's nowhere. When that starts happening, maybe then there is problems. You said, okay, I think we'll hold up to 193 tomorrow. I don't know because I still think it's market specific. Like, I think as long as if the market's up, this is up. You know what I mean? If the market's down, this is even a Dow stock, so it's gonna go down. So I feel like that with a lot of. You always got to be conscious of aware of the market, especially these Dow stocks, because if the Dow tumbles, Visa's gonna be down with it. I don't know, man. I'm looking at lower. Yeah, I think it could. You said 193. Yeah, I think it can hold. As long as the market hangs in there. Yeah, I think so. Today was a good day. Look at the volume even. A little pull, and it wasn't a pullback at the end. I'm looking at the candle. That's the hour chart. All right, let me get rid of that. Pull up the daily. Yeah, I think we got something here, especially with that low. Now that I look, this is a higher low. That's something. This makes me want to sell a call below that. Sell put, sorry. Yeah, I think we got something there. So I like it. But we talked about the Square, and we talked about the PayPal, the e-commerce type plays. But you know what? We missed those. They're gone. We missed them. It's funny here. This is MasterCard. So we saw Visa make a higher high here, higher low. Sorry, and MasterCard made a lower low. That's interesting right there. But it's bouncing. So this could be, maybe that's the low, right? The low. So, you mean 9:35 tomorrow morning either way. Yeah. Oh, you meant 9:35? Wait, 9:35? You said, I am in it till 9:35 tomorrow morning. Oh, I got you. You're getting out. You're selling at 9:35 a.m. Is that what you mean? In the morning? I got you. Yeah. I think the market's going to run into the end of the week unless some bad news comes out. Maybe it'll leave Facebook behind. But, man, I'm going to tell you what. I will take what are we up 3%? I'll take it. after being down 20. Oh goodness, where was we at? Low 207. I'll take it. All right, so that is it. 5,000 new cases of corona each day. Did I miss anything? So it's just you. Anybody else up in here? Hey, y'all up in here, I need y'all to come in and say what's up before I get ready to end the stream. Because I'm getting ready to end it. And then you got to catch me tomorrow. Oh, man. Is that where we at? Max, 3 average. I don't know where we at. All right, so, yeah, I'll go ahead and end it. But it was a great day. I'm really happy. I hope, you know what would make me mad? I can see, I get it. I can see more advertisers coming out with Facebook saying, yeah, we're out. Yeah, we're going to boycott. I don't want it to be like Target's the one. Facebook bans, look at the make it. Facebook bans large segment of Boogaloo movement. What the hell? What's the Boogaloo? Is that some kind of hate group? Boogaloo movement. The Boogaloo movement here is which are referred to Boogaloo Boys or Boogaloo Boy Bias, a loose organization from America, far-right extremist movement. Generally identify as libertarians, say they are preparing for or seek to incite a second American Civil War, which they call the Boogaloo. Interesting. I never heard of them. Boogaloo extremists banned from Facebook and the Hawaiian shirt. Facebook is removing a network of accounts linked to the violent Boogaloo. See, this is good as far as Facebook. And maybe that's why, I don't know if that's the reason why it's bouncing me, because if you look at this, it says 29 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, that was at 4 o'clock. So all the people in the stock is seeing, remember, I'm looking right here at this chart here. Maybe, could I blow that up? So I'm looking at the after hours movement. So all they see is the target's out, and they go down. The whole Boogaloo thing, it shows you that Facebook is trying to be dynamic about the situation. They're open. They're like, okay, all right, we're working on this. Don't chill, don't leave. We clean it up. I remember YouTube went through the same thing. Remember, what was that big YouTuber that filmed the dead bodies? And then YouTube, boy, you couldn't say, if you dropped the F-bomb, the S-bomb, the B-bomb, the P-bomb, if you dropped any bomb on a video, you was demonetized. It was terrible. And all your past videos that had any kind of bomb in it, demonetized. Right? So if anybody knows the Hodge twins, their monetization probably went from like 25,000 a month to 0 or whatever, to 0. And then that's how the whole Patreon got started up. Join my Patreon, right? Because YouTube, you couldn't say what you wanted to say. They really went hardcore. So hardcore, it sucked. So, YouTube went through the same thing, but they cleaned up their act pretty good. But I noticed it's back now. You see ads on videos, gang type videos. You see ads pre-rolling those kind of videos. So I think, and the big YouTubers. So it's like they can do anything, right? And we're gonna put an ad in front of it. But the little YouTubers, you're out of there. They ain't even giving you a chance. But yeah, that's a good deal that they banning these Boogaloo people. Never heard of them, but that just shows that they're on it. So I think we could pull positivity out that they're on the right track. And remember, most of these companies, it's just a 30-day pull. So I don't know how long Targets is going to be, but like I said, where are you going to go? You can go to Google. They have they have targeting, but nobody targets their audience like Facebook can, because everybody, not me, but everybody's on there telling the platform exactly what it likes, hence the like button, right? All right, so you said wet time tomato. Yeah, you're talking about the 935, right? You said working. Oh, Mr. J. Oh, I got it. Okay, yeah, that's cool, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. You're on the videos all the time, so I get it. That's it. Let me see where I ended the day. I didn't even pull it up. 3,742. Yesterday I was up like 13. So there's the 5, right? That day I was down 5,000. So the last 2 days I got it back, right? And I really did nothing. I just bought Facebook calls, and hopefully it doesn't crash and burn in my face because of the I was gonna say the Boogaloo people. Watch my this video not even be monetized because I said the word, but because of the Target people, right? Who knows? But anyway, yeah, I just bought into it. Yeah, hopefully it don't go back. I think it stays up to earnings. That's my guess. I think when I bought those calls, I didn't think we would be going straight down because I know earnings is right there. I think we stay elevated till earnings. Then I got to be honest, I don't know what happens, but if Facebook blows it out the water, like, you know, they're like, man, they don't need no ad, they don't need them. and then, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with any position. I know the calls, I will probably sell calls against them, every single one. Every long call, I'll probably sell long calls against them, and if it goes down, I'll go ahead and buy those back, just for like protection. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm not really feeling good, to tell you the truth, with the earnings, because it's not about the earnings. It's about what are you gonna do about the Boogaloo. That's what it's gonna be about. And if they don't like what they hear, it's not gonna be good. Why is it the 3 different things coming out? All right, so that's it, man. You said, oh, what time will I be on? I'm usually on between 11 and 1. I really don't know. Today I was on at 3. I'm all over the place. So that's something I need to work on, is a specific time. I really can't say 11 because sometimes I work past that. Can't say 12 because sometimes I work past that. If I would ever give a dominant time, it would have to be somewhere around 3 and 4 o'clock. But I don't like doing it then because I like to get ready for bed and do some housework. So I don't like that time either. So it's like when I'm home, I get home from work, I get on the computer, I look at my trades, and I decide what I'm trading. One day I just got to go live and just kind of don't really say nothing, just trade, just do what my thing, be quiet. You know, I just don't say nothing, but you can kind of see what I'm going through. And I trade, I decide, I kind of look at my positions. All right, yeah, okay, I'll keep that. I'll look at some of the orders and say, all right, because some of the times I'll modify them. I'm like, I'm going to modify it. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to get out this a little earlier. But I look at my positions, say, all right. I decide maybe if I want to open up a new position, blah, blah, blah. You know, I just kind of do that. I kind of listen to what the market's talking about, and maybe, like, say they're talking about Boeing, and Boeing's, God, they got their test flight going. I might say, let me take a look at Boeing. I was glad that, yeah. I think I might try to get in this thing, by the way. And I might say, do I want to put a position on? You know, so I do those things, right? Like we looked at Workhorse. Is that it? Workhorse? And that's a nice little topping candle there. That's not good. That little sell-off at the end of the day was 20, right? And went down to 17. That's not good, right? But still on that trend line. I'll look at this and say, maybe for a pullback, that kind of stuff. And then I usually maybe I'm eating breakfast at the time, and then I might say, all right, let me get ready to go live. Then I set up my screens to go live, and then I go live. And so it's kind of like that. It's just whenever I'm on. All right, so thanks for watching, and Mr. JRH, Babes, Deb Fabulous 5, and Rocket, of course. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys had a good day. Yeah. And I'll see y'all. This is Dre. Dre Trades on Twitter. Dre Trades on Instagram. This is Dre here. Hit me in the comments. Hit me on Twitter if y'all want to talk about anything. And we'll talk about it tomorrow in the next video. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. This is Dre.